Are you a lender struggling to close deals even though you're getting plenty of leads? In this video, I'm going to reveal the 3 biggest mistakes I see lenders make when following up, costing them countless deals. And as a bonus, I'll share the #1 follow-up mistake that leaves money on the table. So stay tuned. So whether you're running Facebook ads, Google ads, or getting leads from third-party vendors, one thing is certain: your follow-up game can make or break your business. Let's dive into the mistakes I see most often and how you can fix them so that you can start closing more loans. So mistake #1 is not taking the application on the phone. So the biggest mistake actually occurs once you've already done the hard part. You're already on the phone with the prospect, yet many lenders don't take the application then and there. Instead, they email a link or tell them to do it later. But why is this a problem? Because the moment you hang up, life happens. Your prospect might get busy, distracted, or simply forget. And as you know, time kills deals. So while you wait for them to submit an application, that same prospect will be bombarded with other ads from competitors, resulting in your lead shopping around even more. I recommend you start taking the applications live on your first call. Walk them through it step by step. This not only saves them time, but also builds rapport. You're showing you're there to help, not just to push paperwork. I've seen this double application completion rates for my past clients, and I'm certain this will help you out as well. Mistake #2 is not having a calendar embedded on your lead source. Now, for the second mistake, I want you to picture this. You've paid good money for a new lead, they visit your landing page, but there's no easy way for them to schedule a call with you. You're essentially relying on them to call or email you back, which rarely happens, leading you to dial multiple times in hopes of getting in contact with a lead. But since people are busy, it might take days to do so if you're lucky. And like I said, time kills all deals. Instead of having to play phone tag, what you should do if you're buying leads from a vendor or running your own ads is allow your leads the ability to book a call with you as soon as they submit their information. Here is an example of a page I create for all my lead buyers. But why? Well, it takes genuine intent for someone to click on an ad, fill out a form, and submit their details. You need to capitalize on that momentum by letting them pick a time that works for them. This streamlines the process for both parties and drastically improves contact rates. This is exactly what I set up for my clients. Once a lead is generated, they can instantly book on my client's calendar, boosting response rates and preventing missed opportunities. If you need help with generating leads with this type of funnel, don't hesitate to reach out. I'd love to help. Now, another frequent issue is having your calls marked as scam likely. And if your number is flagged, there's a good chance your prospect won't pick up because you wouldn't either. Here are 2 ways to fix that. The first option is to register with the Free Caller Registry, or FCR for short. The FCR provides a centralized way for legitimate outbound callers to submit their information to the major US wireless carriers like T-Mobile, Verizon. Once registered, carriers recognize your number as a trusted caller instead of labeling it as scam or spam. Another thing you can actually do is set up a branded caller. Branded calling allows your business name and sometimes your logo to appear on your lead's caller ID. This extra layer of credibility increases the chances of your calls being answered because instead of a stranger dialing on their phone from a foreign number, you're actually positioned as an expert dialing who can help them with their financing. So if your calls are showing up as scam likely, address it fast. It's often a straightforward fix that can improve your contact rate significantly. Now for a bonus mistake, taking too long to follow up and only doing it 3 or so times. Why is this a problem? Because leads go cold fast, especially in the mortgage and lending space. If you're only calling 3 times and then giving up, you're missing out on potential deals. The solution is to strike while the iron is hot. Try to call new leads within minutes of them coming in, and don't be afraid to be persistent. Studies show it can take 6 to 8 touches before you actually connect with the prospect. Mix it up with calls, texts, and emails to maximize your chances. And it's just because people are busy. The people who crush it in this space, buying leads, do not just call a couple times and give up. So these are the three biggest follow-up mistakes that I've seen lenders make, plus one bonus mistake that kills conversions. But now you know how to fix them. Take the application on the phone, use a calendar embed to make scheduling a breeze, and avoid showing up as a dreaded scam likely by verifying your caller ID. And lastly, be fast and persistent in your follow-up and don't just stop at just 3 attempts. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe. And if you're looking for a lead vendor that can help you out, book a call with us to connect. Thanks.